Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. And as you can see, a little bit of a different background from my first video. We are here at my dance studio. I kind of like this lighting a little bit better, and the video that I'm doing today, I'm able to spread everything out and look at it as a whole so I can give you an in-depth review of this bag. This bag is the Louis Vuitton Sac Shopper in the monogram print. And if you know anything about the Sac Shopper, this is the only print that Louis Vuitton had made it in. This, in my opinion, is probably one of the most overlooked bags in Louis Vuitton. When I had purchased this bag the first time, I did not see one video on YouTube about this bag, so I didn't know really anything about it when I got it. And as you can see by the title, I have bought this bag 3 times. And this is the final time that I will be purchasing this bag, because through many different purchases and different ways of using bags, I have decided that this is going to be the perfect bag for me. So the first time that this was ever in my collection, I pretty much sold all of my Michael Kors, all of my Coach, and everything that I had owned so I could purchase this bag. So what I ended up doing was I got it and I loved it. It was in beautiful condition because, as you know, they do not make this bag anymore. This bag here, and I believe it was around the time that I got my first bag. My first Sac Shopper was 97, and this one is a 98. So they have not made this bag in a long time, and I want to say the last time that they made it was 2000. But I could be wrong, just kind of by the blogs and things that I have seen on the internet about this bag. So when I first bought this bag, I wanted a bag that I could put everything in. I'm a dance teacher, so I have electronics. I own the dance studio, so I have books and things like that I wanted to carry back and forth. So I needed something, as some people call it, a dump bag. Things that I could throw in here and then go back and forth to work. But as you can see, I'm a fluffy girl, so I need something that is comfortable on the shoulder and that I can put over my elbow because I have big arms. So with that being said, I bought this bag and I was like, well, I like it, I don't like it. And at this time, I was fairly new to Louis Vuitton. I had not bought this was pretty much like my second Louis Vuitton bag. So I was like, wow, there's so many other pretty bags out there. So I ended up selling the first one and buying a Delightful. So I bought the Delightful, and it's a beautiful bag. But what ended up happening was I could put all my stuff in there, but because it had the one strap on it, it was hard to get in and out of when I was out and shopping and things like that. It was just, I'd take it off of my shoulder and then get inside, take it out, put it back in, throw it over my shoulder. It just became too much. So I ended up selling the Delightful, and I was like, I really miss that Sac Shopper. I really loved it. So I seen one on one of the Facebook communities where we buy and we sell Louis Vuitton. So I ended up buying it again. Sold my Delightful, bought the Sac Shopper again. Another beautiful piece. It was I believe it was I want to say it was a 2000. I can't remember. But another beautiful bag. Same thing happened. I was like, I love it, but I had come across the Neverfulls, and I've always loved the Neverfulls. I think they are a beautiful piece, and they're just gorgeous as they sit there. And I'm like, oh, I need one of these in my collection. So I ended up selling the Sac Shopper again, and then I bought the Neverfull. I bought the Neverfull GM in the monogram print. Love that bag. It's a beautiful bag. Beautiful bag. But fluffy girl, thin straps, and not big of a strap drop. Putting it over my shoulder, it was painful. It dug into my shoulder because I didn't have a lot of room. It was just uncomfortable to carry, especially if I had a coat on. If I had a coat on, I always had to carry it in the crook of my arm, and I'm not a crook of the arm kind of girl. So As much as I love that bag, I loved that Neverfull, it was just not working for me. So I ended up selling the Neverfull. And once again, I said, this is the bag that needs to be in my collection. I love this bag. You can fit so much into it. The straps are comfortable. So then again, one more time, for the final time, I had bought the Sac Shopper. So the great thing about the Sac Shopper is yes, it does have the 2 straps, but they are thicker straps. And the strap drop is so long. As a matter of fact, let me measure it so you know what the strap drop is. I believe it's probably like around 11.5 inches. So when you throw it over your shoulder, for you fluffy girls out there, there's so much room here, and the straps are so comfortable. So in my opinion, this compares to the Neverfull. Yes, the measurements are a little bit different, and I took some notes, so I wanted to talk about the measurements, because as you know, the Neverfull is more of a boxy kind of measurement. So across this way, at the bottom part of the bag is 11.5 inches. Now up here, because as you can see, it kind of tapers, this here is 19.5 inches. It is approximately 11 inches in height. And if you open it all the way, it is approximately 7 inches in width. So it's a substantially big bag, except for if you want to talk about the bottom. Now, as you can see, this one here has the canvas that goes all the way to here, which I love, by the way. I love this. And I love this bag for many reasons. One is because I love the fact that I can use it as a dump bag and throw everything in here. But the quality compared to the Neverfull, in my opinion, this is so much more durable than the Neverfull. I worry about those straps, and I worry how thin they are, and I worry that the more I throw into that Neverfull, the straps are going to break, and I'm not willing to take that chance. So because I feel like this is constructed so much better, so I'll show you. It has the Louis Vuitton, and this one is made in France, which I love. And then here is the date code right here, and that reads MB0918, which means it was made in January of '98. So what I'm going to be talking about, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you everything that this bag holds. And even though this is kind of only 11.5 inches, it still holds a lot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you everything. Now, I don't carry all of this on a daily basis because I don't really need to. So I'm going to take the things that I have in my pochette Matisse right now, and the things that I have sitting across here. I'm going to show you how I pack this and how you can pack it and how much can be thrown in here. So maybe this is something you guys want to add to your collection. So the first thing that I'll put in here is my Mac. It's a 13-inch, and you can fit it in. You can fit it in this way. So it does go in there, and as you can see, I'll show you what it looks like inside. So that's what it looks like inside. So you have plenty of room. So there's or sometimes what I would probably do is I'd probably set it up to kind of give it a little bit more. I have my planner. I have a book that I carry with me all the time just to throw my notes in for classes. If I get a phone call about my dance studio or whatever it might be, I throw it in here. So this is always with me. I also have an iPad mini that I can put in there. My pencil case. I kind of stand it up this way, and I'll show you as soon as I get it packed. I have the old model pochette that I throw like my headphones. I have the brown coin purse that I put my headphones in, so I throw that in there. And then I have the wireless earbuds, chargers, all kind of stuff, so I throw that in there too. so I have it. My iPod usually goes, but that's in my car. I have a little Sac Posen wallet that I just throw some extra store cards in there. So I'll put that in there. And then if I'm carrying this bag and I just want to go into a store and grab something real quick, I will put this is the newer model, pochette accessory. So I will throw that in there, and what I'll do is I'll show you how I pack that real quick. I'll just put I'll put my wallet in there. I'm not sure if this will fit. So what I think I'll end up doing is I'll end up throwing this in there too, because if I'm going to a store, I don't need any of that stuff. And I'll throw my keys in there. I'll throw my sunglasses in there. That fits in there really nice. And I will throw some pens in there. And this actually, I believe these fit in that little pocket right there. So, and if you want me to do a review on this little thing, because I can stuff this thing a lot too, and I could do a review on that too. So I'll put that in there. So I have my little measuring thing that I was measuring it with, my little tissue holder. Now I will put this in that pocket. So this will go in that little zipper pocket in there. Let's see, has that everything? Oh, and then my little key pouch. This has my house keys and things like that, and some loose change in there. So I will also put that in that pocket. So I'm going to turn the camera around and I'm going to show you what it looks like. So this is the bag completely filled with all of the stuff, and here's that little zipper that I was telling you about. That is in there. It has my key pouch and things like that in it. So that is what it looks like packed. And as you can see, you can even put more stuff in here. You could probably even put like a scarf in here. You could put like a little jacket, a little cover up, some things like that. But that is what it looks like packed. Okay. All right. So now to show you what it looks like, I'll give you a little mod shot. And even though this is completely packed, this still fits. I'm 5'2". And very fluffy. So this fits really nice. I can open it up. I can pull out my wallet, whatever I need, put it back over my shoulder, and I'm on the road again. So this is, in my opinion, for my usage, I feel like this is such a better bag to go with for my lifestyle and me as a person, because the Neverfull just wasn't working for me. So that is what I have in here. If you have any questions about this bag, I'd love to answer it for you. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you the next time. Thank you. Bye-bye.